Ooh, could go and get that stone. That requires masonry, so I can't get it. Screw that. Instead, build more farms, Mr. Fast Worker. And yeah, you can see I've got a lot of improvements already, whereas if I was playing as another civ, I perhaps wouldn't have that many. I'll just continue. There's a tile there that's quite clearly for us, so I don't need to go and see that yet. Scout. I do want a scout, so you can go and explore automatically. And I'm going to move these two over here to found my city. And move him again. Now then. Possibly it's worth founding a city here, or maybe here. I'll just go and see what's over here. Oh! Bronze. Fantastic. Yep. I can implement slavery now. Slavery's good. Oh my god. Don't quote me on that. Slavery in this game is pretty good because in the very early game, you can sacrifice population to finish production in a city. What this means is my city is growing in population. I'll just cancel that for now. Exit. And decide on my next research. Could get masonry to get that stone. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Ooh, Stonehenge only takes 30 turns. I'm going to have that stone in 6 turns-ish. Don't know whether that's worth it. Could give it a go. Monument's going to be quite powerful very early on. Let's go for it. Let's give it a go. I'm going to have this guy automate explore. Okay. Do we have any other copper kicking about? Don't have any initial city radius. None down here, so looks like that's the only source so far. Could get a city here, which gets the spices and can work the stone, and can also get the copper there. Let's just see what else is around here. There's pigs there, so my coastal city might have to go here, maybe? There's a little bit of overlap, but sometimes you just gotta have some. Yeah, that's looking pretty good for my coastal city. We've got the fish there. Is that a hill? No, it's not. This is all flat land, so it's going to be quite easy to defend, I suppose. Yeah, there's a lot of flat land actually around here. This isn't amazingly good. Oh! My warrior's killed a panther. You see, that's why you need to send a warrior with your settler, because otherwise your settler will just get killed because he can't defend himself. Right, my city's going to go there. Let's just see, on the hill there's another goody hut there, which is fantastic, just what we want. I could build a road over to that, and I'm hoping by the time he gets there we're going to have the stone, the masonry, which can cut our Stonehenge time build by half. Is it by half, or is it... I don't know. Let's build our city. Bombay! It's actually called Mumbai these days, but doesn't really make any difference. So again, I'm going to go worker, warrior, settler. And... is he holding a paddle? Or is he holding the thing that you get pizzas out of the oven with? The reason I do that is because every city needs a worker in this game. In fact, you need about 1.5 workers per city, so I usually go about 1 or 2 per city. And then you build the warrior, which allows your city to grow a bit, and then you get your settler out when it's grown, and you've got a warrior to escort that settler over. In the meantime, my warrior can just sit tight there. The city doesn't like it when you leave it undefended, and again, in Civ 5 you can bombard things that are coming your way, but in this you can't. You, if somebody walks into your city, that's it. They have it. He says, having an undefended Delhi. Can I quickly get a warrior out? It's only going to take 3 turns. I think that's worth it. Right. Oh, hello, Mansa Musa. He usually does pretty badly as well. Everybody seems to hate him. Every time I've played, people just seem to really dislike this guy. I don't know why. Maybe it's because he's got a stupid hat on. Anyway. He's the Lion of Mali. He came for the pilgrimage and nothing else, he says, with all his cities around him. Yeah. Ooh! Got a free tech. Oh, that's nice. We like free tech. And we like pottery because it lets us build a cottage. And the cottage is... oh no, that's cottage. +1 commerce. And commerce goes towards... well, everything up here, basically. I'll go into commerce in a second. Yes, pottery is good. We like pottery a lot. Let's just go into our financial advisor. So, you can see the commerce here. So, we've got 3 work tiles that are producing... well, we've got 8 tiles that are producing 3 commerce, overall. We've got 8 commerce coming from our buildings, so our total commerce is 11. And all of that is going into research, so we've got 11 beakers coming out. Not sure where the espionage is coming from, I'll have to check that in a second. But yeah, all our commerce is currently going into beakers. Now we could lower that, and then we'd only have 9 going into beakers, and then we'd have 1 income. But we don't want to do that. We want to keep our research up because we've got plenty of gold with which to do so. So there you go. And having all these cottages, that's what they call a cottage economy, when you build lots of cottages. And you use that to get your commerce up. And it's a valid strategy, and quite a good way to get your economy going.
It is from their foes,
right,
not
good.
their friends, that
Cities learn the lesson of building high walls. Yep. That leads to monotheism somehow. Is that a reference to the Wailing Wall? It also leads to construction. I never understood this icon. It looks like a bit of rope tied around a rock. Oh yeah, I don't get it. We can also build walls, which adds defence to the city, meaning that units inside will be more protected against units trying to attack. We've got the aqueduct, which adds health, but it requires mathematics. We've got the pyramids. We can build the pyramids, which enables all government civics, which is quite powerful. It can be quite powerful early on. I mean, it depends on what your situation is, really. Build a great lighthouse, which requires sailing. We've also got the Great Wall, which is pretty good. In fact, it's very good because it stops barbarians from coming along and taking your cities. Good. I think I'll go with archery next, maybe. Because I do like to get my military going quite quickly. And as you can see, Persian Empire has already got a better military than me. I think on this higher numbers are better. Right, so we'll leave that warrior there. And continue. We've got a lion up here. I think we've got some free wins against barbarians with this lower difficulty level. Can't remember how to check that though. Everybody's cautious with me, so nobody's got a religion yet. I think this little icon here means that he's my worst enemy. That's nice. Or rather, I am his worst enemy. There is a difference, trust me. Saladin has found Medina. So he has 2 cities. Persia has 2 cities. I need to expand a lot quicker than they are. Oh! And I've met Germany. Because it says here Frederick the Glorious, and it says down there, the Venerable Bede has completed his greatest work, the most powerful civs in the world. I am 5. Blimey. Okay, so there's somebody stronger than Cyrus, and that's Freddy. Freddy boy. Okay. Hello, Fred. You've got a big chin. Diplomacy without arms is like music without instruments. Let us play. No, I don't have a gun. So, I can't shoot him. Hooray.
Do not throw the arrow,
yep.
which will return.
I can build archers now. Archers are extremely good at defending cities. I think they've got a bonus when they're actually in cities. What should we get next? I think ironworking would be useful. Get rid of that jungle around my next city. Second city. What was it called again? I can't remember. Bombay, that's it. So I think I might go with that. There's a lot of text that I do need, but I think ironworking should be the priority at this stage. I know it's going to take a long time to do, but I think it's worth it. And if we can get our commerce going... Oh, it was completely pointless building this road, so I'm going to have Stonehenge very soon. Can't whip it out, though. I'm not allowed to take it out of context. Yeah, we're going to have Stonehenge next turn, so it was kind of pointless building that road over to the stone, but that's going to be useful in the future. Oh! As you can see, the world map's been centred now because I've got Stonehenge. I could build another fast worker, and that'll actually be useful, so I think I'm going to do that. good to have a lot of workers in this game. It's like Age of Empires 2, you need a lot of villagers. Oh, there's a barb there, kill him. Yeah, free wins, just flipping take them, because they're free. You see, you'll notice that I gave him the Woodsman 1 promotion. If I can get to Woodsman 2, that means he can move twice within jungles and forests, which is very good for early game exploration. There's some corn there as well. Right, let's continue moving around. And we do need a granary, but it's not imperative. Could probably make another warrior and another settler, actually. Could make another scout as well. That's what I'll do. I'll make a scout and then a warrior, and then get another settler, so then I can make another city, because expansion is big in this game. If you're talking tall versus wide, well, you need to be wide in this. I'm going to build a road going down to Bombay with my second worker. Reason for that is it establishes a trade route which can be good for your economy. We'll explain that when we actually build the trade route. No, it's not trade route, it's trade route. Route would imply that you're using a router, which is a machine. Can't remember what it does though. What does a router do? I think it makes things into cylinders, maybe. Rounds off bits of wood. So there we go, we've got our gold now, we've hooked our, not gold, our stone. Gold would be good for our economy, but it's not happening yet. Ooh, right, we've got our bronze working now, which means we can go up there and build a mine. Mines are good because they increase the production in the city. And in the meantime, we can get this camp. So we can hook the elephants up, which means we can make war elephants when we've got horseback riding, I think. May not be the case, but I'm not sure. Also adds 1 happiness, 1 hammer to the tail, and 1 commerce to the tail. And as we've already explained, commerce is extremely important. The map's kind of hard to click on now because it's centered it, so I can see like where the new world's probably over here somewhere. Hopefully it's a decent new world this time, because every other time it's been crap. Hello Hannibal, he's usually quite a big warmonger. Yes, that's got a very silly helmet. Who designed that? Probably him actually. Yeah, he's usually quite a big warmonger. He's usually very, very aggressive in terms of settling, so he might be one to watch out for. I should build a mine there. Warrior, we can go and have him stand over there so we know that no barbs are going to go over there and try and nick our city spot. And we'll move over there, hoping to find another barbarian for this guy to kill. Oh! In the meantime, got another woodsman promotion for him. He can already move two spaces, but the forests and the hills impede his movement a little bit. So if he moves onto a hill, that means he can't move any more than that turn. Same with the forest. So with Woodsman 2, that means he can move through a forest with ease, which is great. I don't really understand that, but it's a game. It's not meant to be understood. Whoa, what happened there? I don't know. Did I just... Oh, there's Dien. Mansa Musa's second city. Persia's got a really big military. Why has he got such a big military at this stage? I don't really understand. Anyway. Everybody's got 2 cities now. 2 cities are for cool people who do cool things. Would be worth getting the corn here, because then they're getting food. However, could also get the horses. Does that add food as well? No, it adds hammers. Hammers are good. Food is also good. I think we're going to go for the food first and then get the horse. Right, let's shuffle over there. And we'll have him stand there just to fog bust. Yes, fog's like ghosts. He kind of is actually. Oh look, there's Hannibal's warrior. Moving around there. Not really much more to say at this stage. Nearly got iron working, which is good. So I could try and beat up Persia, but I don't know where he is. Oh, is that him there? Oh, entered the classical era. Hooray!
You should hammer your iron when it is glowing hot.
So we can now build swordsmen. I don't really like the icon for the swordsman because he's got a big scar over his eye. I think this is all that really. Might change that, mod it slightly. I don't know. Fishing will be good because then we can start going towards sailing. So I'm going to do that, I think. In the meantime, going to get the granary. Ooh, hello. I need to build 9 stables before the Renaissance. Okay. Okay, I can do that. Yeah. Right, so 9 stables, and I've got until... Well, let's just have a look at our tech tree. I've got... Oh, that's far ahead. Let's just see. Papers for service. It does tell you which ones bring you into the next age. I would have thought it would be something like drama or something. Maybe aesthetics. Maths. Alphabet. Not writing. Monarchy. Compass. Is it that? No. Well, basically, I've got to get 9 cities before I get to somewhere around like nationalism, printing press and divine right. So, that's fun. We'll make it, I'm sure. And let me move my settler down here. Is that Persia down there? Yes, it is. So he's quite close, actually. He's got iron as well. He's got iron right there. That's annoying. Do I have any iron near me? I never do in these games, so... Oh, there's some there. Yes. Yes, that's good. Ooh. Now then. This does make things a bit... I could put a city there, couldn't I? Yeah, that works. A lot of jungle, so we'll need to build a lot of workers to get rid of all this jungle, but... Yeah. There's a lot of overlap in this city now, that's a problem, but... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine! Who can move now? Yep, him. We should go down and sort of scout out the Persians a bit, so I'm going to move him down to that hill. There's another thing that bugs me about Civ 5. If I were to do that in Civ 5, that warrior would stop after the first turn, and then it wouldn't tell me that he needed moving. Which is stupid, I don't know why it does that. Slight bug. Okay. I'm not going to bother building a road from here, instead I'm going to just go straight on here and build another mine. And in the meantime, I've got Vijaya Nagara. Yes. And we're going to start with our worker. We could also build an archer. And a settler. No, we'll stick with warriors for now. Because archers aren't very good unless they're in a city. Move our warrior into the city there. And now we'll have a drink of water. Yes, he actually brought one this time. Because I am sensible for once. Now then. They're not working that yet because they need the food. However, once we've got more citizens in this city, they will be working that because there's a lot of hammers there. Which is good. Oh, there's a German man there. Not got a weapon. That's a very unwise idea in this day and age. Well, neither have I, to be fair, but I've got a backpack, so that's something. Oh, I've got 2 scouters wandering around in the same place. Brilliant. Good. Saladin has found Damascus. I've connected Bombay with my capital, which is good. Means, can I see the trade route now? Yes, there we go, look. So that is the trade route. What do these... Oh, that's good, I didn't know about that. Oh, that's handy. Okay.